करना चाह रहा था। मीडिया के थ्रू हम पूरे पाकिस्तान को दिखाना चाह रहे हैं कि पाकिस्तान पीपल्स पार्टी का एजेंडा क्या है। हमारा अवामी मुआशी मुआहिदा के बारे में मैं तो जगह जगह जाके पाकिस्तान के अवाम को अपने जलसे में बता रहा हूँ। आज अगर आप इजाज़त दें मैं ज़रा सा अंग्रेज़ी में इसको एक्सप्लेन करूँगा और फिर जहाँ मुझे महसूस हो कि ज़रूरत पड़े मैं ज़रा तर्जमानी करने की कोशिश करूँगा। बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अवामी मुआशी मुआहिदा हमारे वादे हैं पाकिस्तान के अवाम के साथ। Country faces historic inflation, unemployment, and underemployment are the highest we have ever seen. Poverty is at an all-time high. Ordinary working people are working harder than ever, and their earnings are worth less and less. All citizens, particularly the poor, the vulnerable, and the youth, have never felt so uncertain about the present and so anxious about the future. Prices for food items have increased at an astronomical rate. 5 years ago, 10 kgs of wheat flour would cost less than 400, and today it costs more than rupees 1,400. Similarly, prices of milk, edible oil, and dal have increased by 113%, 217%, and 353% respectively in the last 5 years. Electricity prices for up to 50 units have increased by 277%, and petrol by 195% in the same time period. 8 years ago, a poor household whose joint income was 35,000 rupees could buy sufficient amount of atta, edible oil, milk, and other food items to provide nutritious food for their families, afford a 2-room house, and put their children through school, and have enough savings for medical emergencies and recreation. Today, that would require a joint income of 70,000 rupees to fulfill those same needs. This increase in cost of living and erosion in the value of wages is unprecedented and unacceptable. In this climate of inflation, unemployment, and resulting poverty, the continuing instability and consequent growth has meant that jobs are difficult to come by, and many poor people are resorting to seek low-paid jobs in the informal sector. The poorest 10% of the population is working for as low or lower than rupees 14,500 a month. Today, 93 million people in Pakistan, which is 40% of our population, lives below the poverty line, and 15 million people have been added to this list between 2018 and 2023. On the one hand, we have a historic economic crisis, and on the other hand, we have catastrophic climate crises that not only have an outsized impact on our economy, but also threaten the life and well-being of every Pakistani. Once in 100-year floods and droughts have become a seasonal affair. After the Arctic and the Antarctic, the largest presence of snow and ice in the Himalayan region. Scientists have declared it is the third pole. Pakistan is undeniably a frontline state in the climate crisis. It is predicted that Pakistan's 241 million people will first be at risk of perpetual floods and ultimately perpetual droughts. This is despite Pakistan's carbon footprint being less than 1%. We need to completely reform Pakistan's development priorities, focus on climate resilience,